Hi, I'm live. I was supposed to be going live last night, however, I didn't manage to get on in time. I didn't want to do it too late. By the time I got home and got ready, it would have been about 10 o'clock at night, and I'm not sure how many of you are around then. So I'm just waiting for some people to come online, and I've got one person. Hi, who's online? Oh, hi. Oh, it's Lisa. Hello. So, I'm just going to wait on. Oh, hi, Kat. I'm just going to wait on some more folk coming on. I thought I'd come on. Sorry about the noise. I thought I would come on, guys, and do some swatches of the new Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. I got this from Beauty Bay on Friday. Wasn't planning on getting it. I got an email from Beauty Bay, and it was kind of like, get in line, 6 o'clock, we're launching this. Look at the pretty packaging, it's beautiful. I know, Kat. Yeah, I was trying to hide the delivery when it came in. So, I went on to Beauty Bay and I thought I'm never going to be able to get one, and they were allocating numbers, but mine's just went through straight away. I mean, that's the outside, that's the cardboard packaging. I just think it's amazing the detail that Jeffree goes into. My first Jeffree Star palette, so I'm kind of over the moon. And it's colours that I love, so I can't wait. Actually, when this arrived, I brought it out the box, looked at the packaging, and then I put it away in a cupboard because I thought I'll do the live later on. I'll move my ironing so nobody can see that. So we've got 3 people on at the moment, and I think folk will just kind of dip in and dip out, and I'll just say hi to them as they kind of come on, if that's okay. I didn't really tell anybody I was doing this today. So will we dip into the palette? What do you think, guys? Yeah, the colours look beautiful. Now, I was telling Lisa that I got this from Beauty Bay, and they do Klarna, which is buy now, pay later. But they also do the buy now and pay in 3 instalments. So that's made the palette a bit more affordable for me. So what I did was you go in and I selected Klarna, the pay now, and it cost, was it like, because I'd ordered it for next day to arrive yesterday, I think it came with something like £57. So it's just under £20 this month, next month, and the month after that. But look at the packaging, isn't it gorgeous? It's kind of velvety. I'll just show you that close up. I thought it was beautiful. And the kind of writing that's embossed in the back. I don't think I've ever seen a package of a palette that's so pretty before. So anyway, do you want to see inside, guys? So it comes with a mirror, okay, and that's got a shield, a little kind of piece of plastic. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it in the cardboard because I think the velvet might get dusty. But once I kind of set up, I wanted to do like a beauty room or a makeup, somewhere I could do my makeup, but that's not really worked out. But once I get something set up, I'd love to put it on my desk. So it comes, the shades are covered by this kind of plasticky bit, and here they are here. I'll just show you them. It's beautiful, isn't it? I've not even swatched them. I just thought I would just do it all on the live for you guys so you could see it. But I'll just read out the colours. So it's Your Majesty, Take the Crown, Deviant, not sure about that, Beauty Sleep, Wet Jewel, Royal Pain, Dungeon, Scandal Water, Sworn Enemy, Pink Magic, Bleeding Heart, Executioner, High King, Vivid Mood, Monarchy, Blood Queen, Vile Serpent, and Betrayal. But what I've noticed is different in this one. I don't know if you can see it up close. They're not all stars, so that's like a goblet. That's I can't remember what you call that. So there's the serpent. See the different. There's a crown. Now I don't know if the other palettes are like that or if they're all just the stars. But I thought that was a really good detail in it. So anyway, I'm hoping to do a get ready with me and use some of the colours. And I know finger swatches. It's beautiful, isn't it? I know that finger swatches don't always show you how a product will behave with a brush. However, I'm going to go in and do some finger swatches. I did buy some swatch templates, but I don't think that's as much fun for me as doing it the fingers on here. So I can try, what I might do is when I do my video is I'll do that. So I was worried about, I'm just going to do it on the back of my arm. So I'm just, how many colours are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 colours. So that's the first one. So that's a lovely shade. That's Your Majesty. The first colours are quite subtle. And that one is Take the Crown. That's beautiful. And the next one I'm going to... Deviant. Such a weird name. Deviant's beautiful, isn't it? The next one is Beauty Sleep. And, oh, Wet Jewel, that's the one I really want to try. That's really subtle. Do you see that? How subtle that is? It's almost like just like a little pink sparkle. And the next one is Royal Pain. I'm sure we've got a few of those at the moment. There we go. There we go, Royal Pain. Dungeon. Now Dungeon to me, it looked black initially, but it's purple. So I'm going to go up here with my Dungeon. Really dark purple. What's the next one? Scandal Water. That's the one that's got the goblet in it. Scandal Water. There we go. I've not even done my nail polish today for you guys. Scandal Water. Oh, what's that called? Sworn Enemy. I'm not sure about that one. Might look different when it's on the eyes. Pink Magic. And the stars rub away quite easily. Oh, look at that, is beautiful. That is stunning. I think that's my favourite colour so far. Bleeding Heart. It's actually got the little heart in it that I'm going to destroy. Bleeding Heart. Wow, that is red. Now I wonder if that'll stay in the eyes. Hey! Which one do you like, Lisa? The pink one or the red one? It just popped up, I like that one, so I wasn't sure if it was the pink or the red. I'm going to be doing the Executioner. Wow, look at that. Sparkly. Like black onyx, isn't it? I don't know if I'm going to get this off my hands, actually. Oh, the pink's gorgeous, Lisa, yeah. So now I'm moving on to High King. High King, there we go. Yeah, the one before the pink was cool. The Sworn Enemy. There. Not sure if that's a kind of bronze one. Hi, Joe. Oh, no, a dark gothic palette late in the year. Oh. That'll be interesting. As I say, this is my first palette from Jeffree Star. And this is Vivid Mood. There we go. Vivid Mood. Monarchy. That's gorgeous. Yeah, they do look really pigmented. I'm going to try a wee eye look with it. So I'm going to go into Blood Queen, which is the one that's got the crown on it. That's lovely as well. Too scary for me. Yeah, Jill, I'm not sure which colours I would actually use in real life, to be honest with you. And Vile Serpent, it's the one with the snake on it. There we go, that's a lovely kind of greeny colour. And the last one is Betrayal. Oh, and that's the Executioner. That's lovely. Yeah, they do, don't they? Right, so I'll run through them again. So I'll show up the palette for anybody who's just come on. I'm sure, unless you've kind of been living in a cave, you've already seen it. So that's it there. It comes in the gorgeous packaging. Oh, Rachel, sorry. I had Brandon doing that earlier. He was picking up the dog poo. Oh, right. I've never owned any Kat Von D products. But the company, I think, have I heard it's been taken over? So there we go. So I'll show you the packaging, Rachel. As soon as you've just come in, right? So you get this big mirror, and it's got like a plastic packaging on it, and these are the colours in the palette. But absolutely stunning. However, as Jill said, I'm not sure which ones I would wear day to day. I know I'll do some looks with this, but I will want to do some kind of everyday looks as well. So do you want me to go through the colours, Rachel? So, right, I'll try and do this. Right, where are they? Where did it start? Where was Your Majesty? Your Majesty, I'm going to do that one again. Your Majesty is here. Then next up we've got Take the Crown. Then that's Deviant. Then this is Beauty Sleep. Then this is Wet Jewel, which is really, really light. And then it's Bleeding Heart. It is very 90s, isn't it? The crushed velvet. And then we've got Dungeon. So we've got Dungeon, which is purple, really dark purple. Scandal Water, Sworn Enemy, and my favourite colour here, Pink Magic. Bleeding Heart. I can't believe how red that is. Then we've got the Executioner, which is kind of like onyx. Yeah, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it, if you'd done more palettes than this. Then we've got High King. Then we've got Vivid Mood. Then we've got Monarchy. Then we've got Blood Queen. Have I just made that up? Yep, Blood Queen. Vile Serpent. And then we've got the Betrayal. So what I was saying to the guys earlier is, it's not all the stars. So look, you've got the Goblet, the Serpent, the where you get your head chopped off, guillotine, and we've got the heart there, and I can't remember what we call this kind of monarchy stick. So yeah, that black one, the Executioner, it's actually got bits of you can kind of see there's like glitter through it as well. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, the red is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a red like that. Oh, a sceptre, that's it. That's it, that royal stick thing. I've just had a funny message come through from Connor. I don't know if you're watching, but yeah, head chopped off. The black one's your favourite. It's beautiful. Actually, see, when you look at it, I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually purpley black. The little purple, what you saying, the little metal trays each one is in is a bit naff. Well, this is actually kind of just feels like cardboard. I'd actually love to see somebody just take it all apart, but after spending £52 on it, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, this is my first palette. Never owned one before by Jeffree Star. I really fancied the Blue Bloods, but I was trying to look with some blue makeup, and my sister came in and she was like, "What the hell is on your?" I know, Rach. If I got it on Klarna, so it was buy now, pay later. So they let me split it up over 3 payments, which meant, yeah, the blood sugar one looks nice as well, and I do like the blue blood. But I don't know if they're colours that I would use every day. I've seen a lot of people do subtle looks with the blue blood, using, you know, the kind of lighter shades. But there was one day I was mucking around playing about with blue eyeshadow, and my sister come in and was watching the kids, and she was like, "What the heck have you got on your eyes?" And I was like, "Oops." That kind of put me off a wee bit. I think I just kind of maybe need to get the colours. Oh, what's Lisa saying? Lisa, I've missed you there. Oh, you've just brought Jawbreaker. Have you not touched it yet? Have you swatched it? I mean, what I worry about is that I've just paid money for this and it's just going to sit. Yeah, Rach, I don't do anything bold at all, really. I'll do bold things in videos, but I certainly wouldn't traipse around Tesco. But maybe that's a confidence thing. I don't know where I would be going. Lisa, have you done a red look yet? But I'd love to do something with that. You don't want to mess it up, that's crazy. I didn't even swatch this, Lisa, until I was doing this video, and I thought, oh, come on and swatch it. But for that money, I want to put some use to it. I've only got boys, I can't pass it down to them. See, here's a vintage Jeffree Star. Could you imagine? I think if I had girls, it might be a different story. They'd be off with this, wouldn't they? These are kind of the colours that, and you know, they appeal to me, but maybe not on my eyes. Lisa, yeah, Lisa, swatch it. Do a video. Swatch it for us so we can see it. Who else has got the Jawbreaker palette? I think Marie said she's got it. Do any of you guys have any Jeffree Star palettes? Or do you think I'm off my head for buying this? I'm quite happy to be told what you think. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's so pretty. Lisa, you have to do a look. You have to swatch it for us and do a look, the Jawbreaker one. What, I think that darker palette sounds like it's quite interested. Oh yeah, tempted. As I say, I wasn't going to get it. I got the email from Beauty Bay and I was like, oh, I'm going to go in and have a wee look at that. And I just love the, you know, the crown on the front as well. Just the attention to detail that goes into it. You know, it's embossed at the back as well. So I did a live on Friday night, and it was quite a lot of people managed to join in. I was supposed to be doing a live last night, but I just got home too late, and I thought I don't really want to be doing lives at like 10 o'clock at night. That's kind of for us in the UK. Kat, I'm not sure what time it is for you. If you're either really late or really early, I get confused. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you said that you're only about 45 minutes away from Lisa. Do a collab video. I'm actually meeting up with Lisa, hopefully sometime in the summer. Lisa and Angela, and hopefully Lynn can join us too, because Lynn's about 2.5, 3 hours away from where I am. So we're kind of, last year we went to Manchester, and this year, just to kind of save on costs, I'd said to the girls, why don't you come to mine and you can just kind of stay at mine. And I've kind of moved, so I'm slightly outside Edinburgh, but we're still close enough to go in and what have you, and you know, do some of the festival or kind of whatever road trip girls on tour. I don't know if it'll be our only trip this year or if we'll plan something else. But yeah, looking forward to it. We had such a laugh last year, and the weather, but we were just so lucky. We managed to get like one of the nicest weekends. And I'd never been to Manchester before, so I got 2 trains. I could have got a direct train, I think, but I got off at Newcastle. Oh, have you got family in Fife as well? I'm in Dalgety Bay. I got off in Newcastle and I met up with Angela, and then we got the train down to Manchester. But Manchester train station compared to Newcastle and Edinburgh was massive, honestly massive. But luckily Lisa was there kind of waiting on us, and she filmed us running over. It was dead sweet. It was such a nice time. And the girls were so sweet. We'd went for a Chinese buffet for lunch, but the MSG really kind of made me feel terrible, made me feel crap. So I went back to the room and I was like, girls, I'm going to have to go for a lie down, and I was just not up to doing anything. So the girls came in my room and we just sat all night till God knows what time it was in the morning. And then Lisa and I went over to McDonald's. So at about 1 o'clock in the morning, we went over to McDonald's and got something to eat. But we had like, you know, we had our gin, our Angela and I had champagne on the train coming down, which was lovely. Oh, Nicola. Right, so Nicola's just joined us. So I'll just kind of do a quick overview, Nicola, because you've just joined us. So the Bloodlust palette, I feel like I'm on QVC. Would you buy it, or is my part of crap? This is the Bloodlust palette. It comes in this gorgeous kind of, this is just a cardboard box that it comes in. And it's this gorgeous kind of purpley velvet. And I was just saying, look at the attention to detail. It's beautiful, the crushed velvet. And inside it's got I like the clip. It's like a purse clip. So inside it's got a big mirror. And then you have the colours here. So absolutely stunning. So we've got the goblet, we've got the sceptre, we've got the guillotine, the serpent, we've got the heart, we've got the crown as well. So I don't know if you can see those, but it's just a wee bit different from just the Jeffree Star logo. Speak to you later, Lisa. Enjoy your journey home. Hope it doesn't take you too long. So yeah, that's the colours there, and I've just did a wee swatch of them. Hi Karen. Right, so that's the kind of swatches. Do you want me to run through the colours, anyone? Anyone that's just joined? Oh, got somebody else new joining me. Hello. Hi. And Lisa's just dropped off. Yeah, so I'll just run through the colours if that's okay. So the first one here, right, I'll try and do this here. So the first one here is, so I'll kind of go from here. So that one there, so that's Your Majesty. The one colour next to it is Take the Crown. Then we've got Deviant, Beauty Sleep, Wet Jewel. Look how it's kind of iridescent. Is that the word I'm looking for? Royal Pain, and we've got a couple of those. Oh yeah, I'd love to be a QVC presenter. Then we go down to, have I lost the thread of where I am? Yeah, then we've got Dungeon, we've got Scandal Water, we've got Sworn Enemy. It's kind of like a bronzy goldy colour. That's my favourite. Beautiful. Pink Magic, Bleeding Heart, Executioner, and look, it's kind of like black onyx, but when you look at the palette, can you see it's kind of purpley black? It's beautiful, isn't it? Then we've got High King, Vivid Mood, Monarchy, Blood Queen, Vile Serpent, and Betrayal. So yeah, I'm going to do a video and do some looks with it. Yeah, Dungeon looks lovely. It's quite dark. It looks kind of black, but it's almost like a plum. If you can see that, it's more plum than it is. Yeah, Vile Serpent's gorgeous. It's a beautiful colour, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, the single shades. I wonder if he ever will do the single shades. But yeah, the packaging's lovely. I don't know how much your value you're getting for your money, how much the grams are in the palette, in the pans. Don't know if it tells you. No, I don't think it does. The net weight, yeah. I suppose we'll probably have to wait on these people who destroy the pallets, but for the £52 I'm not destroying this. So I wasn't planning on buying this, but the email popped in from Beauty Bay and it was like, oh, 6 o'clock. By this point it was about 7 o'clock at night. I'm just coming up for 7, so I had a wee click on and it said, oh, here's your number. Oh, I've never had a tatty one. I know that Lady Mawa's got one recently. Was it that one? Is it that one there? That's beautiful, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just swiping away some things at the top there. So yeah, I wasn't planning on buying it, but when I went into Beauty Bay, had a wee look, gave me a number, then I didn't actually need the number, went on, it was still in stock, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to pick it up. Picked it up on Klarna, and yep, buy now and pay in 3 instalments. So I paid the first instalment when I ordered this, and then there's 2 more, so 1 month and then a month after it. I think it's quite a good idea actually. I do that quite a lot with QVC. You know, if maybe it does encourage you to buy things you don't need, I don't know. I kind of see it both ways, that it can encourage you to buy things that you don't need. But I thought, no, I'll go in, I'll have a wee look, and that is all I bought. I didn't get carried away and buy the lipsticks or the mirror or anything else. But yeah, I got this, and I had planned to do this last night, but I put it away. So Nicola uses a tatty palette more than all my others put together. I would love to see what you think if you get it in the future. Yeah, so how much is a tatty palette? I've never had any of her products. Hi! We're just doing the kind of Jeffree star there, and I've swatched the colours, so I'll just show you the palette here. It's absolutely stunning. I think sometimes some people put them on YouTube, but they don't kind of like, you don't always get to see it close up, do you? So there we go. So 53, so that's another expensive palette then, Nicola. I'll need to be good. Yeah, I got this on Klarna, which lets you buy now and pay it up in instalments, which was quite good actually. I was quite happy with that. But this is my first one, first time I've had a kind of Jeffree star. Do you know what I'd absolutely love? I'd love to see the Makeup Revolution dupe. Good or sneaky, well, I suppose. That's all right, Nicola. Well, you might be tempting me. I might go back and watch Marcia's video with it, have a wee look. So there we go. Yeah, I'd love to see the Makeup Revolution dupe, and then I'll kick myself. Oh, it'd be $80 for you with shipping. Yeah, that's a lot of money, isn't it? Yeah, this come to, well, yeah, come to just under £60 with shipping. Next day, I got it next day and it did arrive. It was amazing. I ordered it at 7 o'clock at night and it arrived for like, I think it came in about 12, it was 12 o'clock yesterday, which was good. Yeah, it is expensive, Phil. But I did get it on buy now, pay over kind of 3 instalments. I would never ever normally pay this amount of money for a palette, and part of me is thinking, what have I done? Was it a bit silly? Will I use it? Did I get caught up in the hype? Cause I don't normally, I'm not one normally for getting caught up in the hype, and to be honest with you, I love Makeup Revolution. What's your IG? Is that my Instagram? I'm rubbish with terminology. I'm not sure if anybody knows if my IG is Instagram. It's Sparkly Princess Lynette at Instagram as well. So yeah, Phil, I do agree it's very expensive, and I love Makeup Revolution. I know a lot of people can be a bit funny about it, but I find their formulas are brilliant, and actually I can't wait to see when they bring out the dupe of this, because we know it's going to be coming, isn't it? So yeah, so I've kind of swatched the colours, and I know that finger swatches don't always show kind of how a palette will behave, but this is my favourite, this pink one here. It doesn't, and look at the colour of that red. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I just put on kind of some little I never used this, but I'm going to definitely do a get ready with me. Would you like what? Right, okay, so I'm going to do a get ready with me, right? But get me out of my comfort zone. Please suggest some colours that you would like to see me do the get ready with me. The swatches look a little shady. Well, that's your opinion, isn't it? I don't think there is. I don't know if there is any chalk in them, but I know what you mean. The yeah, with the pigment. I'm going to see. Oh, I think I need a magnifying glass to actually read what it says in here. But yeah, no, I do know what you mean. The shimmer here is brilliant, but some of these aren't any better than some of the Makeup Revolution ones I've swatched. Yeah, no, I do know what you mean. They're not all, I mean, that's the top row there. I mean, I'm not completely blown away by the palette, to be honest. And already just touching the colours. Yeah, see, when I try and do dark looks as well, sometimes like everybody says to me, oh yeah, it's a great grungy look. I'm like, I wasn't really going for grunge. So yeah, see where I kind of feel like the little embossed bits are going to rub away quite soon. Yeah, I think so. I think you can't always tell by finger swatches what a colour's going to look like, and I think that's a good point. Sometimes on the eye they'll look good, but we can see. I do sometimes, I think the first time I ever did swatches, I did brush swatches, and what I will do is when I'm doing a get ready with me, I will use my swatch. I've got some swatch stencils, so I'll use the swatch stencils but use the brush. Would you like me to do that? No, I'm not going to apply my eyeshadows with your finger. And in fact, sometimes I do with these ones, yeah. I do with these ones because you get better. But what I will do is I'll do the brush with the template, the swatch template. I'll do that when I do my get ready with me. I'll film one of those. I know that Marie did that, Charmed Wench. She put a video up yesterday and she kind of swatched it. But she had done the templates, and I think she did brush swatches. I mean, I think these colours here will be amazing, kind of transition-y colours, won't they? I mean, I probably wouldn't use this colour. These ones are very dark. Oh, a sponge. So what kind of sponge did you use? Just like a makeup sponge? Oh, I've never tried that. I'm going to have to try that now. Yeah, I'm definitely, do you know what I think though? I think that one, who thinks that one's going to stain my skin? I think it is. And who's going to buy the Makeup Revolution dupe when it comes out? Because I'm going to be there buying it. Just to compare them. Because one of my lovely friends on here, Tracy, sent me the Forever, the Makeup Revolution, the Forever something ice palette, and Laura Bollum's going to do a video and she's going to swatch them to compare them both. Cream eyeshadow, I don't know. I think that he means the sponges for the shimmers. Right, oh, pigmentation pop, oh, I fancy trying that. Oh, I've just spotted your channel name. Yarn. Oh, dearie me. Phil's channel name. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. Did anybody else spot that? Are you related to Phil McCracken? Oh, dearie me. Oh, I'm so slow. It wasn't until I saw it written up there. Dearie me. Right. Okay, trying to behave myself. Right. So anyway, right, talking about royals. Now, over here, we've had loads going on recently with Prince Harry and, well, I think the Americans call her Meghan, but Meghan Markle. Hi, Jessica. Oh, that just made me laugh so much. I'm like, hi, Phil. Oh, I love it, by the way. Anyway, that made me giggle when I saw it. I'm like, hi, Phil. Yeah. Just lost the thread of where I was, honestly. I think I'm losing the whole plot. Yeah. So, yes, over here, we've had like, there's been major drama in the royal family. And kind of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, and they got married last year, and you know, I think from the start, you know, I think all the rules and regulations. Yeah, yeah, I think she's very, yeah, I can't see it lasting. No, I agree. So they got married and everything, and then I think if you're a member of the royal family, there's so many rules. There's things you can't do, like for example, I think you can only wear a certain colour in nail polish, or that might be made up, I don't know. But you ladies always have to wear tight. There's certain things that you have to do, and I think she's gone out bare-legged, and you know, different coloured nail polish, nothing too over the top. And then they didn't like the way that she's been treated in the media. I don't know whether it, you know, I don't know whether, you know, the media can be awful, and I wouldn't like it myself. But you know, there was claims that the media were being racist to her. There was claims that, you know, they were showing examples of more favourable stories with Kate. who will be the future queen. So I suppose she really has to toe the royal line. Yeah, I would be frustrated, and especially given the fact that Meghan Markle, you know, has her own money and, you know, very independent, and you know, things like not being able to have your own Instagram account and everything having to be run past. So I think it was quite a shock when they announced, and I don't think they told the Queen, which is what caused the most upset. But I think it was quite a shock when they announced that they were going to be, you know, living life here and there, and I think they were going to do some royal duties, and then they weren't. But now, anyway, I think the Queen's basically said, no, you know, you can't kind of have it both. You can't do things commercially and do your royal stuff. You're either in or out, basically. So they kind of going along. You know, there was embarrassing footage of him speaking to one of the bosses at Disney. I think it was Disney, and saying that, you know, she would be a great voiceover and she's done this before. So it was like he was touting for business for her, which came out, which is a wee bit embarrassing because royals aren't supposed to behave like that. And now they've kind of, it was in the paper today that apparently they're not allowed to use the Sussex Royal. They have to actually like not use that, but they issued a bit of a kind of statement apparently saying that, well, anybody, my friend Ben, do you know, right, this is a fun fact, that if anyway you watched the My Family programme, that the boy who's in that, who's the youngest son, I think his name's like Drew Tiger something, he's got a really funky name, but his dad is actually Ben Dover, the adult entertainment and the adult film star Ben Dover is his father. Yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. Drew Tiger Lily something something. Yes, I bet he has quite an interesting childhood because I think his mother was also in the adult entertainment industry as well. So anyway, yeah, so this is what's been going on in the press recently, and there's a lot of people coming out to say, "Hi Tracy." There's a lot of people coming out to say that you know, that Meghan Markle wasn't treated fairly, and to be honest, with the way that Harry's, you know, what happened to Princess Diana, I don't blame him. You know, right, you're a royal, you've got your duties, but then to be hounded by the press and, you know, the stories every day, and but you know, for us it's another, you know, I think she's Canadian, isn't she? But yeah, it wasn't very good the last time we had another kind of the American divorcee, Wallis Simpson. Yeah, so I think people are kind of a bit like, you know, she's not maybe the best for Harry or the monarchy or what have you, but who knows? As long as they're happy. I don't really care for the monarchy one way or the other. You know, it does make me laugh though, because people refer to the Queen of England. Yeah, she's also the Scottish Queen. She's the Queen of the whole of Britain, United Kingdom. Yeah. So anyway, no, it's amazing what makes the press. You think it's a slow news day. What are they kind of covering up with all this? So apparently there were talks yesterday, they weren't allowed to use Sussex Royal, and kind of off they went. So kind of those names as well, I'm just laughing at the royal pain. I'm sure Meghan's have been a bit of a royal pain to some members in the royal family. The sad thing is as well, they've had to, they've sacked all their staff who work for them. And I always think that's sad when people lose their jobs. You know, we've always got to remember that there's more than two people involved here. But they want to bring their son up as a private citizen as well. I think Princess Anne, she's done the same with her children. Yeah, I wouldn't want to give it up either, Kat. I'd be quite happy. I would be more than delighted. Being a princess is the dream, isn't it? Getting a loan of all those jewels and the diamonds and the dresses and just, you know, the society. But I suppose maybe Canadian American society is a completely different thing to kind of, you know, what goes on in the high society in Britain. I don't know. But I think it's very restrictive. But of course, people expect members of the royal family to behave in a certain way. And then there was the whole Prince Andrew thing, which, quite frankly, he did a terrible interview on Panorama about his friendship with, was it Jeffrey Weinstein? Oh, I'm getting them mixed up. I'm thinking of Harvey. But what's his name? Jeffrey. want to say Weinstein, but that's not Harvey Weinstein. He was friends with a guy who was convicted of being a paedophile, and I think he killed himself in prison and what have you. So it was a Epstein, that's it, Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, and he did a terrible interview on Panorama, where I think he thought it was all okay, where we spoke about he's saying stuff like he didn't sweat and he was in Pizza Express and he never put his arm around a girl and he didn't know what was going on. So there was all that going on, and then the Harry and Meghan stuff, and but when I saw the royal pain, I just kind of laughed and I thought, I bet they could do without all that in the royal family. Yeah, the royal family love Scotland. They've got a place up here in Balmoral, and Princess Anne, you often see her when I worked in Queen Street. You would see her driving along, and she just used to drive herself along when she was up in Edinburgh. So I think she's the patron of the rugby, Scottish rugby. So she's up here quite a lot for the rugby up at Murrayfield. So yeah. So that's my royal chat. I just want to thank everybody for coming along. If anybody's got any chat, we've gone quiet in the questions. If anybody wants to see it again, wants to see the swatches again, wants me to do anything with it, Jessica mentioned a smoky eye look. So you got any ideas? So leave me hanging. Is anybody there? It's like a seance. Hello. So I'll do one last look and then I'll kind of hang up and I'll say goodbye. Wet gel, yeah, I'm definitely going to use wet gel, Karen. And Karen, what I was saying was that it was really good fun doing the Friday Night Live. So I'm probably going to do that again and give some notice. So I'll probably do that about 8 o'clock on a Friday or maybe a Saturday night. And what we did was we had loads of people joining us and everybody was telling me what they were drinking, whether it was a cup of tea, I had a gin and tonic. So it was really good fun. It was a really, really good laugh. So I'll do that. I'll advertise that on my community page for a Friday or a Saturday. And it was really good fun. And loads of people were saying that they were sorry that they had missed it. It ended up going on for about 90 minutes, which I think is amazing. And yeah, it cut out a few times because of the bad weather. Did you watch the replay, Rachel? Oh, that is amazing. Did you enjoy it? I mean, I had a laugh. I really had a laugh. We didn't have Phil. Phil was... Oh, dearie me, I need help, honestly. But yeah, it's gorgeous. But £52? I don't think so. I really, to be honest with you, I can't wait to see what Makeup Revolution do for a tenner. I know you're paying for the packaging. I appreciate that. I mean, this packaging is fantastic. Phil's very busy on Friday nights, I think so. The packaging, the cardboard packaging that it comes in is lovely. You know, the kind of crushed velvet, and the clasp is what I think where a lot of the money's going. It's got a nice mirror, and you know, you've got the kind of, I don't even know what size the pans are, but this is just kind of bog standard cardboard. So there's nothing kind of special about that. I do like the embossed bits on the colours. Marie had one that was round the wrong way. The pan had been glued in the wrong way, which I thought was funny. So yeah, look, I've swatched that twice, and already I've lost the kind of embossed part. It's been lost, so it won't be on for long. It's just a shame because it's pretty. But yeah, so I'm going to do a wee look with this. I'll probably film it tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be a look for popping to the shops in. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be buying the Revolution dupe as well. You love the packaging. Always makes me spend money. Well, I do want the Blue Blood one, to be honest with you. I don't know. Like, part of me thinks for the packaging and everything, it is worth the money. But until I've played around with it on my eyes, I know that you're paying for better ingredients. I know that this won't have some of the crap that some cheap palettes have. You know, I think some of them have a lot of talc and things like that in them. I can't actually read the ingredients in here, but I imagine at these prices we're paying for slightly better. Oh look, it's got a serpent on the back. Kind of reminds me of Taylor Swift. Remember when she went through that stage? Oh God, my son's flatmate loves Taylor Swift, and we were watching the Netflix documentary, and I must admit, I'm becoming a massive fan as well. Her new one, is it her new one? The Man? Oh, it's brilliant. You have to go and download it or stream it on stream it, download it, stream it, whatever. If you've got Spotify, that's what I did. Our new album, and The Man is, I think, one of our best songs yet. So yeah, we sat there with a litre bottle of Grey Goose, got stuck into that while watching the Netflix documentary. But Serpent does kind of remind me of her, you know, when she came back after deleting all her Instagram and everything. Yeah, so I'm going to come back tomorrow, I think, and I'll do some swatches with the brush. I'll get the template out and I'll do some brush swatches. Oh, the Alien. The Alien, who's it that likes that palette? Is it Lightning Lass? Likes the Alien palette. I love the look of the Blue Blood one, but I was saying I kind of had a wee experiment with some blue colours. My sister was laughing at me. But I've got the Revolution dupe of that. So I'm going to have a play around with that and do some looks with that. And see if I can get some more kind of everyday looks. I work like... I was at a meeting last week, right? So I was at a committee, finance and, you know, finance and plan. What was it? Finance and management, finance and planning. Shut up, can't get my words out. But anyway, it was a finance meeting last week. All the kind of directors and board members were there, and they're all wearing grey and black and navy, and I'm sitting there in a bright pink stripy top, blue nails and pink shoes. So kind of being a wee bit out there doesn't bother me. You know, in a world of black and grey, I don't mind some colour, but I think some of these might be a bit extreme for work, but I'd love to wear that to work. I think they would expect it of me. But I want to do an out there look, but I also want to do a kind of subtle look with these. See how I get on with that. And the blood sugar one, I love the look of that. But just reds and pinks can make me look like I've been crying, and I don't know any way around making it look like that. I don't know. I don't know if I just use a little bit of the pink and red, you know, and go for some darker colours. But what I'm going to try and avoid is ending up with a kind of grungy look that I sometimes do. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I've really appreciated it. And as I say, I'll be back kind of Friday or Saturday to do a live video. There won't be any subject, any topic. It'll just be a live. Just come on, think of anything you want to ask. Just come and have a wee blether and we can chat about anything that's happening. Last week the storm was very topical. Bye Tracy. Last week the storm was very topical because it kept cutting off the internet. I kept going like off and then having to go back on, which was a little bit of a pain. So anyway guys, I'm still really kind of, the jury's out for me whether I think it's worth £52. I don't know. But I can't wait to see the Makeup Revolution dupe, and I will do a video. Laura Ballum's going to do a video of the Makeup Revolution Ice palette and the Blue Blood one to see the comparisons. So I'm really looking forward to doing that, because my really good friend Tracy sent me the Makeup Revolution one, so I can't actually wait to see how good the dupe is. So if the dupe's really good, then I wouldn't actually bother. In fact, until I've had a play with this, I don't know, because what I fear is that I'm going to like just do a look with this and shove this in the cupboard. You know, I don't know that I'm going to be sitting bringing it out for my everyday makeup look, and I don't really go out. So who knows. I'm going to do a couple of looks and see what I think of it. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I don't know if any of you will be around on Friday or Saturday, but I'd love to see you on my next live. And thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Speak to you soon. Bye guys. Bye. 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 I wanted to give a chance for people to say bye before I hung up, in case you think, why is she just sitting there looking at us? See you Friday. Bye. Bye, Fiona. Thank you for joining me. Oh, bye, Karen.